The SLWC's mission is saving elephants by helping people. So that means we closely work with the community to reduce human and elephant conflict. The volunteers come here, they are involved in all our research activities.
I've been here for 6 weeks now. I wanted to come because I have a university project to do regarding human-elephant conflict. Thought this would be the perfect place to go, really.
Part of what intrigued me about it was being able to help the elephants, but also the research aspect of it, knowing that they would teach me and I could kind of learn all the different things that they do to study the elephants and help them.
There's a few different transects we do. We've got the foraging transect to see what their paths are through the forest, what they like to eat. A lot of them strip the bark off the trees. It's interesting to see the tracks that they use the most.
We do dun transects, which is when you actually look at the poo and see what the elephants have been eating, where they're coming from. You can take a gauge of what their daily habits are. Is that anything?
Well, you can also see whether they've maybe been raiding farms or not. So if they've got, I don't know, watermelon or papaya seeds, that means that they're more than likely gotten them from raiding a local farm as opposed to just in the forest. Often plastic as well, which is a large issue. Different bits of plastic that elephants are eating from the rubbish dump. And in the sand traps, basically, we just break up the soil until it's really fine so that when animals walk over it, they'll leave footprints.
And the idea is to get pug marks from different species. That will allow us to study the diversity of the mammals here.
Camera traps are basically, we just put cameras up on fixed positions in trees, and they have a motion sensor, so when something walks past it'll take some pictures, and that's also to just check the biodiversity in the area.
So say if you are going to study the leopards and you want to identify them individually, because we can then identify the different marks on their faces and on their body.
We do conflict surveys, which is when you go out into the different villages, you actually speak with the local farmers and talk about the human-elephant conflicts that they've had.
And we ask them about crops that they farm, how long they've been farming, what kind of damage are they getting in from elephants.
We go to their field and we take photographs and we take waypoints, so where exactly this damage had happened. So this kind of information we gather and analyze later on to get an idea about areas like this.
I think a lot of the local people like having us to talk to explain what's been going on their farms.
So she says this is the elephant's area, so this belongs to them. Does she feel scared? Yeah, she feels scared for their children.
Volunteers can go to the local schools and spend one morning teaching local kids, which is really, really important, because that way also we can convey our conservation messages. And also we go to our tree huts and collect data on human and elephant conflict. In the afternoon, we go to a lake where elephants always come for water and food. When we go there, they collect data on their behavior.
You have to see them in these amazingly natural settings to really get it, I think.
Part of the data we collect is identifying if the elephant is a male or female, the different ages that they are. We look for different marks on their ears. It's just an awesome experience though, because every day we get to go out here and watch the elephants.
I feel like I'm at school in a really good way.
I am going to make my way back here at some point.
I've been here just for a week. I wish I'd come longer though. I wish I'd stayed here longer.